What is good, YouTube team? We're back on XDefi, and I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video of me talking about gold. But today we'll be discussing Black Ops 6 because the live trailer came out, and on the 9th, which is on Sunday, is going to be the worldwide reveal for like Black Ops 6 in general. So before we get into that, I want to show my progress on gold. So let's take a look at that. So yesterday, I had bronze for the MDR, so now I have a gold. This is my build. You can use it or not. I don't know. It was all right, whatever. But this is what gold looks like, and now right now we'll go into the practice zone to look at it. But this is what it looks like. All right, so this is what the gold looks like on this gun. Honestly, I wish they had a weapon XP so we could see more of the gold. But right now, this is sadly like no more the weapon XP. Now let's just get into a match and start talking about Black Ops 6 and maybe a little bit more of XDefi. So let's do this. Now that we're in the match, let's kind of discuss a little bit of XDefi because we did actually get an update on XDefi as a whole. So the few main issues with this game, I think, in my opinion, are just the netcode and the hit registration, because sometimes it is some baloney on how many hit markers you get, or like when you die behind a wall. Like again, this game is actually fun. Like it does have a fun foundation, but man, sometimes this network, dude, is just not it. Like you'll be like 3 feet behind the wall and then just out of nowhere die, or like you'll shoot someone 50 times and then die in 2 bullets. Like it makes no sense. So, and like they did address that. Okay, spider bots, I hate these spider bots too. I mean, obviously they're not too bad of a nuisance, but honestly, like, it is annoying. And they did address it. Mark Rubin did address what's it called, like the hit reg. And like right now, the #1 priority for the next updates of the game are what's it called, the network issues and what's it called, the hit reg, because it is atrocious. And I think after that they said they're gonna nerf snipers. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like there's like a high ceiling, and it's like if you master it, it's really hard to counter. But I understand there isn't a lot of flinch in this game for snipers, because I did snipe a few times on this game, and yeah, there wasn't really a lot of flinch. Maybe they should add to that. But at the same time, there's just stuff to get rid of flinch. I feel like it kind of balances it out. So yeah, I guess adding a little bit more flinch to the game does make sense. And they also plan to add a search and destroy, which I think is planning to come out around season 1. I think it is. They plan to release search and destroy on season 1. And then also a pinging system as well, which honestly to me I think is like all right. I mean, again, I don't think it's a huge issue where like, oh, I need a ping system. I just think it's a little quality of life thing, in my opinion. And I just can't wait also to see what other guns they add in this game, because honestly I was a little disappointed when I found out there was like literally only one new gun. And I think there's some other updates they're adding to the game that I completely forgot about that I'm missing here, but those are basically just all the XDefi things. Now let's get into a little bit of Call of Duty, starting off with the teaser trailers that I showed in a previous video of 2 weeks ago when they first came out. And again, I am excited for it. And some new stuff did come out though, like Noah J 456. I'll pop up the video right here on my screen. But he got like basically made a video because like Call of Duty sent him like a literal like actual TV, like one of those box TVs that like you would get like in like the early 2000s, like, with like a VHS tape and everything like that. Where like, dude, I used to use those TVs all the time. They were such a like watching the Jungle Book on it as well. Gosh, my name is Trasher now. But basically, he got one of those, and like he got a specifically made one for him because the video, like the actual video of the teaser trailer, did come out after. We did get a first look at zombies, and dude, I'm gonna just say this: as it seems like it's looking, there's not gonna be any actual crew. Like it seemed like in a picture of the person sliding, it looked like it was Maxis, in my opinion. People are saying it looks like Misty from Black Ops 2, but to me, it looks like it's freaking Maxis. And honestly, if there's operators, man, it sucks because like it makes the zombies so soulless. Like the story, like everything up until Black Ops 4 like had a soul, you know, like at least I cared about the characters. But if it's just operators, I genuinely do not care. Oh, and to be honest, I don't care about the characters if they're operators, and I just do hope. Okay, I hope that they give you an option to have operators or the main crews. Like, it's like, all right, you could play with the main crew or operators. Same thing with the original gun, because one thing I liked about Black Ops Zombies is like having the challenge from starting from the starting pistol, making whip to actually getting good guns, like the early Call of Duty days, you know, like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Like that is one thing I 100% missed. And I do hope that maybe they do make an option like, oh, you could either play classic where you start off with the starting pistol that is like, you know, base level where like it takes one mag or like a few bullets to kill like a zombie, you know. Or and then like, you have also the option to like select the custom class that you would like to select. But I'm just rambling right now from wishes and wants. But back to the teasers and stuff. What's it called? Another rumor thing that is gonna be highly controversial is they might plan to have 9/11 in the game. Yes, you heard that correct. 9/11. Is it confirmed? No. The game isn't out yet, so take everything what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But it is rumored to have 9/11, and I'm saying this. if they're gonna do it, they need to have the utmost respect for the people that were involved in the situation and people that lost their lives, because obviously it is such a tragic event that happened September 11th of 2001. I think they cannot take it with a grain of salt. And also, if they also do it, I think they're gonna be very ballsy for doing something like that, because 9/11 is crazy to have in a game. And I don't think they're gonna make it a playable. I don't think they're gonna make it a playable mission, in my opinion. I feel like they're gonna have it where it's like, maybe like someone says it in a line, you know, where it's like, oh, blink and blink happened on September 11th, you know. I don't think they're gonna have it a playable mission, because if they do, the balls that Treyarch and Activision and Microsoft have in a whole will just be insane to have 9/11 in a game. Will that be a crazy mission to play? Yes. And I think that they might need to, like, I'm not saying they have to go specifically make a 9/11 mission, but I feel like I miss Call of Duty making those risky missions where it could cause a controversy. Like, for example, no Russian. It didn't glorify what happened, you know. It was just like showing like what the possibilities of like a scenario like that could happen, you know. And I feel like the most recent controversial mission that they had really close to no Russian, I think, was Model for 2019. Like that, like the stash house, I think it was, where like they had like a baby like in a house. But it's like that's really the closest thing there was to it. Or like the fair one was like kids actually like you know, using a gun. But other than that, I mean, MW2, no Russian was kind of literally the worst version of no Russian. You're a terrorist. It looks like you are to me. Like what? Oh. But if they tackle 9/11 in this game, I think they should do it with utmost respect to the people that were involved with it, just because like the amount of people that lost their lives. And other things, that Adler, he's getting rumored to be back in the game, so it's canonical that Adler did kill Bell. A little spoiler to Cold War. And speaking of Cold War, I am so sad, so sad that freaking literally. They didn't go Gulf War. In my opinion, I preferred Gulf War, like Black Ops Gulf War. Like in my opinion, I think that was a way better name than just Black Ops 6. But I understand maybe the game doesn't take place during the entirely over Gulf War, so it's like it wouldn't make sense to have a game called Gulf War and there's like only like one moment has Gulf War. Like that wouldn't really make too much sense. Also, one major thing I forgot actually to mention is Call of Duty HQ. I am not a huge fan of Black Ops 6 being on Call of Duty HQ, honestly, in my opinion. I think it's the stupidest thing ever, because it is just not good. It's like, make it just its own separate game. Why make it a Call of Duty HQ? And also the fact that it's being on old gen. I understand that old gen, you know, it is right now, inflation is really hard to buy a new console because of inflation, so I understand, but dude, you gotta let old gen go. But those are my quick little spin-off things, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please like, subscribe, and comment down for more. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.